Welcome back to Redneck's Dirty Hands. I'm Pete, and today Connor and I are going to be switching the wheels back on the Brapptor because sun's out, snow's gone. We didn't get too much use of the Brapptor in the wintertime, but we got a few machines that we could line that next to over at Ian's. Do a little drag racing, maybe see what's quicker. The Brapptor might hold its own, but we do have a race quad there we could put it up against. We got old hunting rig we could put it up against, and back around the corner there we got Elvis's Can-Am 850. Might even try it against that one. So take it easy, let's get going. So we got the wheels back on the Brapptor. She's in summer mode again, so we'll see how she works now. I also swapped out on our wastegate there, swapped out the spring that was in it, and it was holding it around 10 psi, so I swapped it out for a 1.2 bar, which works out I think it's like 17.5 pounds of boost. So I'm gonna see how that works. My fuel cell that I got from online there, Amazon or whatever, was a pretty good deal. It was a quarter of the price of actual fuel cells from, you know, racing shops and whatever. But I think I know why, because as you can see, I got the gas filler gorilla taped up because every time it rains, water was just leaking straight through that fill cap there. And then you'd get a bunch of water in it and it wouldn't run with the dams. So I got to fix that at some point, but for now, got it taped up. I'm going to have to untape it. Now I'm going to see if I can scrounge up some race fuel. I thought I had some left in that can, but she's empty, so I'm going to have to go siphon some out of the snowmobile there, because if we're running the boost, got to have some good fuel in there, so we'll do that. Hopefully this thing won't be popping and farting and whatnot. We're hoping if the rain holds off, talk to Elvis there. He might be into letting us do some little shootout racing. His Can-Am 850. I took this thing outside. I couldn't believe it. On the grass, just a little bit of a crack of the throttle. That thing stood right up on the back tires. Pulls wheelies like nothing. Just dangles. So, like to see what it does against the Brapptor. We also have Buddy's YFZ 450 here. That's a sweet little rig, you know, so maybe we'll line it up against that. Plus, we got the R6 dirt bike there. Got a new battery in for it, so we'll throw the battery in there. You know, it's still got the dirt tires and everything on it, so we might have a good little shootout. The old Warrior there, it's not going to be much of a competition, but hey, we got it charging too, so maybe we'll get a bunch. Turbo Tony might even have his Raptor 660 coming over today, so we'll see who's king of the hill. I think the Brapptor, because it's, you know, basically a snowmobile with the track on there. Tons of traction, boost. If that thing's running good, I don't think anything over there will be able to keep up to it. I think this thing's going to clean house, but who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, we're putting it up against some serious stuff. And we might even have Elvis show up with his 2021 X3 195 horse turbo side by side. So I think it should be a good day as long as the rain holds up. Alright, so we got co-op kid Connor's on Ian's tractor there right now. He's got the rake and the bucket on there, just dragging out this section. We usually do all our racing over there, but Ian in his infinite wisdom let all his employees park right on the track, stacked all that irrigation pipe right on the track, and dumped a bunch of dirt right on the track. So what do you do in a situation like that? You move the track. So it's raining just a little bit here right now, but Connor's riding it out. He's raking her out. So far so good. I mean, it's not the flattest or the smoothest, but I mean, it's gonna be fairly wide. You know, we can get two side by side, and hopefully it's not too rough. All right, well, we made it over to Ian's. We got the drag strip that Connor spent all afternoon raking and grading. She's looking pretty good. So we got the Brapptor, Elvis's 850, Connor's KTM. That's going to be the fast one. Elvis brought down his nice X3 turbo. I'm pretty partial to the Brapptor. I'm rooting for it, but if it's going to be second, it's going to be second to that. Nice looking YFZ, and then Turbo Tony's new jalopy. We'll see what happens with that one. All right, Elvis is kind enough to come down here with his toys, so
bring a few toys out, do a drag race down here, very similar to like even the side-by-side blog guys down south, Canadian version up here. So we're gonna have a fun time. We've got a few vehicles to test out, and yeah, I think we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, what's your pick? I know you own two of them.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Brapptor go, but I know that thing has got, I know you built it, so I know it's gonna go. It's gonna be really about traction. I know the X3 is fast. That thing really hauls. It's just the quads will be quick too. It's gonna be about traction here. Really, I know we had a little bit of moisture, so she hooks up pretty good. So we'll see. I'm kind of partial. I think it's gonna be Brapptor for a bit between the X3. That's my call, but.
Well, how many pounds of boost is your X3 running?
It's just stock, so I don't know. I haven't tweaked anything. It's bone stock, 195 horse, so...
Because I may have cheated and put a stiffer spring in my wastegate this morning.
Damn you! It's all right. It's okay. We'll see. It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. We'll see who has got bragging rights at the end.
Well, let's... we'll start... we'll pick two, line them up, and give her. All right, so we got Elvis gonna line up against Turbo Tony. Elvis's 850 K&M against Tony's 660 Raptor. I have a feeling we know who's going to win, but let's see. Oh, that's what you call a smoke show. 53? That was on the 850? Nice one. All right, Elvis took that one. Now we got Chris on the 450, Connor on his 250. Well, the young lad's KTM, 59. 59 and feeling fine. That's a good one. Here comes Connor. Oh, there we go. Runs the 59 and can wheelie all the time. That's your boy. Here we go. Oh, Tony pulling a wheelie off the line. Oh, that was a close one. 48. Oh, Tony's gonna be happy with that. Here we got Connor on his KTM 250, just roasting Tony on the Raptor, pulling a wheelie the whole way. Way to go, Connor. Just doing a test pass on the Raptor to see how she handles the bumps in the tracks, and pulling hard.
Again.
system.
That will be a cool video. Terrible video. I couldn't get it in the.
I pointed it down.
Everyone gets it. That was the Maverick.
All the way.
She died on
All
me.
I heard was rap, and then that was it.
Well, Elvis is just ripping it. The Brapptor's broken over there. It was hauling the mail 69 mile an hour, and then we blew a carburetor or something, so. That X3 is something else. 62, eh?
That's from there.
That's way too much fun.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I like that there too.
Fun, fun, fun.
Oh yeah.
You want to go for a rip?
Absolutely.
All right.
Here we go.
Not bad for a figure skater.
All right, well, things didn't go quite as planned. I mean, we got a little bit of a hiccup. I think I blew a issue with the fuel system there, carburetor or something, because I was ripping her the second run, and she gave me a bit of a pop in the backfire, but it'll fire up, and then as soon as you go to give it some throttle, she dies. So we'll have to take her back and look at that. But it did run a 69. It was the fastest until Mr. Stojko there put her in four-wheel drive.
Yeah, four-wheel drive helped. I was like just like smoking the grass right off the line. Then we put it in four, and then that would have, I think, kept me ahead till the finish line. I think because the distance.
I think so. Well, I think really, if the Brapptor was working perfect, you're in the background. That's why I kind of turned my GoPro backwards. I wanted to get a nice profile picture of you. Didn't really work out that way, though.
You're the only. Well, there was a bit of carnage. We didn't see it, but my secondary clutch, I think, came off on the 850.
That thing was just ripping
And,
too,
it beat
eh?
everybody. I think it just. I think the dirt bike and it would have been pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Really. What was the trap speed you got on that one?
I think it was 50. 55, I think, yeah. Like, there he goes. Go up, it's just ripping her. Connor's loving it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been a good race there.
We'll do another one.
Absolutely, we'll fix the 850. We'll fix the Brapptor. We don't have to fix the X3. It likes being up top on the podium, number one. So. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, we try to have some fun here anyway. I mean, if you like what we're doing, you know, don't forget to subscribe. It helps us out. We're working our way up to hopefully getting 1,000 subscribers here. So, you know, leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the runs we're doing. If you want to see more of it, and turn the notification bell on. Hit the like button. Take her easy. All right. Well, when we were ripping that thing over doing all the drag racing, I was setting up to totally blow past Elvis there with his X3, but the Brapptor cut out on me, and figured same kind of situation. I thought maybe like the Thundercat there, putting too much boost to the carburetors, and thought I had an issue with the carburetor caps or whatever. But what turns out is this unit right here, that's my pilot tube. I got that tube runs straight through this pipe. I got a little hole drilled in the middle of it, and that takes the air pressure from the turbo, charges the fuel pressure regulator and the carburetor bowls. So, because you got to pressurize the carburetors when you're running boost. I had a little rubber grommet, just a cap, clamped on there, and I guess 17.5 pounds of boost. There's no knurl on the end of there, just shot that clamp right off. So now I'm not pressurizing the carburetor bowl, so it will not rev up. So I'm going to put another temporary plug on that for now, get her up and going. At least we know she's not hurt, and I think Elvis is in trouble now.